I gotta ask this question, man. What in the hell did Trump's side do better or wilder or crazier or anything inciting more than the Biden side didn't do? The Black Lives Matter, you know what I'm saying, movement. What did Trump do? Come here, baby. I've got to come back on that question. You know what I'm saying? I had to pick my little man up. You know what I'm saying? I had to come back on that question. What did Trump's side do? We talk about Trump here. You know what I'm saying? That he did that the Black Lives Matter and Nancy Pelosi, all these other people didn't do. I already showed you a video. I'm not gonna show another video. You know, you already seen the videos yourself if you've been following me. You've seen the video showing that the other side said way worse. One of them said, man, burn down, burn them stuff down. Them people tearing up looting and all that stuff. Protesting all these cities. These people have one goddamn protest. And what? Okay, you know what I'm saying? They did their shit too, man. But we know the facts, man. Let's be honest with that too. We're gonna go to the facts. There's nowhere in the world you can say them were the same goddamn group of people. Trump people were at his speech. You know what I'm saying? They over there listening to Trump. The other people over here tearing some shit up. The distance between there, they couldn't run here and listen to the speech and then run over there, they couldn't do it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know y'all city, y'all know certain parts of the city you can't get to in a certain amount of time. You know what I'm saying? That's like us saying, man, they was over here at my speech. I'm speaking at Lions Park and these fools tearing something up. You know what I'm saying? At the same 5 minutes later, you know what I'm saying? They walked, they ran, because you can't use the cars in that area. They ran all the way to Nolanville. You see what I'm saying? But anyway, I ain't gonna get into all that. What is the difference? And then, you know what I'm saying, while we're on the subject, let me go on and hit that one little thing, you know what I'm saying? So we try to be distracted and all that and get off the subject. That's all y'all do. Y'all get us off the subject and all this bull, you know what I mean? Like the coronavirus, all that, you know what I'm saying? I want to know stuff like something simple. Like, Akon, homie, I let a lot of things go, man. You know what I'm saying? I mind my business on a lot of things. But one thing I don't play with is, you know what I'm saying, people play with them kids. I just want to know one thing. Akon, what your name doing on that goddamn list, man? You know, so I understand, you know, it's Eminem and all that shit, you know, they made my people, you know what I'm saying? You know, some of the people, you know what I'm saying, they do that type of stuff. Akon, something, you know, because I mess with you, homie. What is your name doing on that Epstein Islands list, man? What is you doing, man? Hit me back. That's the subject I want to know. You know what I'm saying? I want to know stuff like that. I want to know why Biden's son got this goddamn China deal he was doing secretly. You know what I'm saying? And I want to know why he got pictures floating around the motherfucking internet. He's smoking crack. You know what I'm saying? See, that's what I'm saying. If we gonna go to goddamn put niggas' business out, you know how niggas gonna always try to point out the bad and you motherfucker research me, want to put bad out, this and that. Let's research these motherfuckers. These motherfuckers at the top, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, yeah, I'm from the streets. You know what I'm saying? It's bullshit with me. But these the motherfuckers supposed to be the moral people who sentenced me past the 1994 crime bill, which I'm a victim of down the line. You know, because once people understand that everybody like, oh, well, the Black Caucus has something to do. Okay, them sell out. We always had this coon sell out this and that. And that's how we trick and fall into it, thinking it's good. You gotta understand, blacks once upon a time was with the Republicans. Got tired of they bullshit ass. Then we ran over here to the Democrats because they sold it. But the Democrats been super racist first. You see what I'm saying? It's just they sold us some broken promises and we ran over there to them. Boom, what happened? It was a fake game. We've been used all them years. Go look at when did blacks become Democrats and then add up the years to today. And then you'll see, have they done anything for us? We've been with them that many motherfucking decades. And we still running back to them, thinking it's going to be something to do. Oh, Biden changed. How? Biden showed you his track record. 70s talking bad about blacks. 80s talking bad about blacks. 90s come along with a conspiracy to pass the most horrific, you know what I'm saying, laws he can help put in place. You know what I'm saying? With some conspiring sell out blacks that, you know what I'm saying, jumped on the bandwagon with that shit. They probably didn't even realize they were selling us out. You know how it is, nigga getting a check. You know what I'm saying? You in the status. Oh, you just signed some paper. Yeah, I feel you. Don't even know what's going on. They sold some people out. So I ain't gonna even blame them like, just like that. You know what I mean? Like, I ain't gonna even blame Kamala Harris like that. You know what I'm saying? Like how people just go off on her. But I be looking like, damn, this the same sister. Come on now. Hey. But back to, you know what I'm saying? The next thing. You got it where You have all this stuff going on, vaccines. You got, you know what I'm saying, so much to worry about. People are willing to lose their jobs and things like, you know what I'm saying, take their children out of school saying, man, we're not going to do that vaccine stuff. So you're willing to separate the country and do some stuff that's never been done over something that comes and goes. Every year we have a COVID. Every year they just call it something different. You remember MERS, you remember SARS, you remember swine flu. You see what I'm saying? They always come with something every year. Think about it. Just think about it. Then you had COVID-19, they talk about COVID-21 now. You see what I'm saying? Think about it. This shit always, something always comes up. That's just how nature and the world go. or somebody cooking up something in them laboratories every year. You know, hey, you know what I'm saying? What happened to HIV and AIDS? That's more scary to me. You know what I'm saying? But you done made some say, oh, nigga, y'all can live with it now. Okay. So eventually they gonna make something we can live with this stuff right here. You see what I'm saying? But you didn't lock the world down when the AIDS was coming in, you know what I'm saying, the epidemic, the pandemic. You didn't do it. Ebola came out of nowhere. Boom. So-called. But we know what the pattern for that is. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna, you know what I'm saying, go, y'all look on the west coast of Africa, you know what I'm saying, see the where the laboratory was at and the patterns and all that. But back onto the subject. Ebola. Man, that shit scared me more than anything. They showed it like, you know what I'm saying, like the food was just dropping dead. You know, I ain't making fun of it because there's plenty of people that died, but I'm saying how they made it. And they said, man, somebody made it all the way to Dallas with it. You see what I'm saying? A brother or whatever, you know what I'm saying, died in Texas. I'm like, oh man, it's here. You know, so that's what I'm meaning. We got to understand. When something like that came along, if the world connected like how they trying to make it like we connect, because Ebola was spreading even worse than that. They made it like, you know, that shit airborne, that shit you come in the city or the hospital, people dying. You know what I'm saying? They made that shit like the worst shit. But that showed you the world don't connect like that. Like where that shit is spread to the whole world. We don't connect like that. Some people on islands and some people, you know what I'm saying, don't even have you coming to where they at. There's people down in the goddamn swamps of goddamn Louisiana don't socialize with y'all. It's motherfucking, go check and see. The Amish. Tell me what they status is. Tell me how many COVID motherfuckers these Amish people got. You know what I'm saying? That's what I want to know. The Native Americans are on reservations. What? Check them. You see what I'm saying? We don't connect like that. So how did it go from there? It jump, you know, hit this village and go over here to some people that only intermingle with these people. You know what I'm saying? So it's like none of that is gonna add up to what you think. It's an illusion. It's propaganda. Don't get me wrong, it's people dying from it, but I'm saying you're commercializing it. You know what I'm saying? It's a product to be sold. That's that goddamn medicine. That's a product. You know what I'm saying? They selling dope. You understand? Them big time drug dealers. Y'all better wake up. You know what I'm saying? Before you be in another war. That's what ties to it. Take over some more resources. You know what I'm saying? We finna turn up some more. You know what I mean? Why you think they ain't got nobody to, they didn't conquer the world. They ain't got nobody else to fight. What the end game is, well shit, now we just gotta conquer our own citizens like we need them. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta go with a new normal, a new set of rules. This is all I'm trying to get you to understand. It's simple to really look into. When you look into it, like, oh, okay, that's why they're doing it. It might look like a person is fear mongering and all that type of stuff. No, it's like, nah. You see them doomsday people, they been prepping for this. You thought they were crazy. There's so many of them been prepping for this. Because nobody know the time, but we know the system is flawed and the system is made to crash. It's like one big Ponzi scheme. Y'all don't understand how money works. These are simple things that just pass the buck to the next generation. So it's like, hot potato, which generation gonna get caught with this shit? You see what I'm saying? That's why I said, man, I'm gonna be prepared for it. I want it to happen while I'm still alive. I don't want it to happen while I'm gone and my child got to deal with it. You know what I'm saying? He ain't got daddy around to try to advise him. He been, you know what I'm saying? Anything can happen. You know, daddy can go, and before I gave him the right amount of information, you know what I'm saying? Like, boom. So he grew up soaking up some bull. And now they able to see. You know what I'm saying? That's what the thing about waking these children up, man. They ain't got to be enemies. They ain't gotta, the bullshit we grew up on, black and white, they ain't gotta do that. Crip and blood, they ain't gotta do that. You see what I'm saying? Think about it. They ain't gotta do none of that. Christian, Muslim, they don't gotta do that. Y'all making them, you know what I'm saying, divide each other. Oh, because you don't talk to him if he ain't a Christian. I know how you do. That's the stuff a lot, brother. Don't talk to the Catholics. I know how you Muslims do. I know how it goes. It's a divide and conquer game. They keep us divided. Labels, titles. You know what I'm saying? A street hustler and a police officer. You gotta understand. Both of y'all gotta realize them occupations. If I got a cousin that's a goddamn police officer, and I got a cousin that's selling drugs in the street, I don't want neither one of them to die. I don't want them to kill each other over a system making them enemies. Because at the end of the day, he's selling a product. You see what I'm saying? But the product is labeled illegal. But it's not worth him to lose his life behind him trying to mess with a product. Let's educate him. Let's employ him. Let's inform him. You know what I'm saying? Let's help motivate him to become a better person in society. You see an issue, you know, there's better ways. The prison system is never meant to goddamn rehabilitate criminals. I can go into so much. This stuff is just easy to go through because a lot of us are not aware, because some of us, you know, are young. Some of us, you know, haven't had that much experience in life, or you experience so much, you know what I'm saying, more than a lot of people, but not in certain areas. You see what I'm saying? Like me, I might be well studied in some of these areas, probably just one or two. It might sound like I know, you know what I'm saying, something. And then you take me to, I don't know how to get a passport, or, you know what I'm saying, like certain things I can admit to. Oh, I don't know how to do this, do that, you know, because I haven't traveled. I haven't got to experience life like you. You know what I'm saying? A lot of you have so much to be grateful for, and that's why I say it's just passing it on to these little ones. Yes, that's the main thing. It's informing them, because myself is someone who like see what is going on right now, and I keep trying to keep speaking because I'm like, man, I know there's those that's listening. Like, man, let me see what, you know what I'm saying, fam talking about today. Let me see. So when we want, you know what I'm saying, to be educated, it's like right now we have. I'm gonna stop this. I'm gonna stop this because I'm gonna make it. I know y'all don't got too much time, so I'm gonna stop this one right now. I'm gonna make another one and go into some other things. But I'm gonna just keep it brief like this. Peace and blessings. Hope, you know what I'm saying, you got something that sparks you to start, okay, looking at Kamala, start looking at President Trump. You know what I'm saying? When you look at it, you can't put Biden over Trump. I'm not going to put Trump over Biden, but I'm saying you can't by what means, like get him out of there. Why? Because of how he looks, how he talks. What has he done different than goddamn Biden or any other president? What has he done different? He brought the racists out. You said that when goddamn Obama came president. Oh, we seeing who really racist now. Them niggas hating on Obama. You see what I'm saying? The games it's always been there. Oh, man, them fools, they got Trump in there. Look at them. We see who racist now. They come. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. Now blacks can't even pick a side. You know what I'm saying? That's the problem. The real problem is you have two political parties. Come on, man. Well, I'm saying, you know, you just say independent, whatever. But they're not given the same platform. They're not. I ain't seen the independents sit up there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I voted for the Sister J. You know what I'm saying? I know, like I said, I thought we were voting for somebody. I voted for the black woman. You know what I'm saying? Jay Simmons. You know what I'm saying? Look her up. You know what I'm saying? And I barely got to, you know, catch on to her. And I'm like, okay, you know, I got to vote for her. You know what I'm saying? It's a sister running. You know what I mean? I thought we was together on this. But that was just my pick, you know. Some people, then people be like, oh, man, Biden won the election. How do y'all feel Biden won the election? Like, to me, it sounds like some bullshit happened. They say it's voter fraud and all type of stuff that took place, and everybody ignoring it. You know what I'm saying? They ain't supposed to do no mail-in votes. You supposed to go in there, let us see you. You know what I'm saying? The mail-in votes, they seem like they talking about them things as questionable. It's been like so many thousand came up, you know what I'm saying, as voter fraud. Ain't nobody taking that serious. It's because, get him out of there, Rush. That's what this is impeached about. They trying to impeach him because he's still trying to prove that the goddamn so much voter fraud took place that y'all don't even catch on. And then for a simple way to, for me, I say I ain't the smartest person, but I know I ain't the dumbest. So when it comes to certain things, I look at it and be like, what the fuck? Y'all telling me this man Biden. Listen what we saying. Please understand what I'm finna say. I'm finna leave on this. Biden got more votes than any other president in history. That's what they're saying. Biden, the man that never could win. You know why he never could win? Let me show you his track record. Because he was guilty of plagiarism so much. He was always stealing other people's speeches, stealing credit for this, that, lying about how he graduated, top of his class. Didn't do none of the stuff he be saying. He never did. He ran again, against Jesse Jackson. He was, you know what I'm saying? He was on some, man, how Bill Clinton was. You know, that man supposed to be getting me coffee, man. Y'all know, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't supposed to be competing against no nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's Bill Clinton. That's, you know, his whole mentality. It was all on that. Like, talking crazy during that time. Then the 90s come. Where he at? You see what I'm saying? He was nowhere near for them to push like that. They like, oh, heck nah. Then you see he popped back up recently. You know what I'm saying? The Obama. So Obama pointing out the flaws in him. Y'all was like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Y'all was against him. Look how they swayed it. Like, no, he with me. I'm gonna put him right here, vice president. And then we gonna push you back out. You know what I'm saying? Like, there was a game plan from the jump when they made him vice president. Think about it. Because Hillary, you trying to tell me this man got more votes than Hillary? Nobody ever wanted to vote for him. Nobody wanted to vote for him over no goddamn Obama. Nobody wanted to vote against him. Against Hillary. You know what I'm saying? They barely wanted to vote against him against Jesse Jackson. Did you hear what I'm saying? Look at the numbers, man. Look at the numbers. I hate to dwell so long, but I be wanting you to just look at the numbers. You telling me that this man got more black votes than Obama? I ain't never seen nothing like the reaction Obama got from blacks to get up and go vote. He didn't get that same, you telling me Biden got that same energy? Well, really, you saying Biden got more energy from black people to go out and vote than it was for Obama. Think about that. Okay. And then they say the real numbers is Trump got more black votes this round than he did the last round. You see what I'm saying? So basically, you really lost some of the blacks that voted for you. Voted against Trump the last time. Think about it. So it's like, because I'm not saying it's a pool of more blacks that went out and voted. I just know with these two faces, not as many blacks went out and voted as they did when Obama ran. That's all I'm simply saying. So let's say the number was 100,000. You know what I'm saying? I'm just using a brief number to let you see what I'm saying. 100,000 went and voted for Obama. 100,000 blacks went and voted for Obama. And then 75,000 blacks went and voted in totality for Trump. You know what I'm saying? Oh no, let's say 50,000. 50,000 voted for Trump, right? That's what we're gonna say. So 50,000 went and voted for Trump when he ran. And then now on his second, you know, so it's saying basically, okay, what happened to the other 50,000? Oh, they still out there. So, but we say the totality is 100, right? Now, after Trump's 50, he runs a second time, and they saying this time he got 60,000. You see what I'm saying? Now, and then Biden saying on his side, well, he got 60,000, but I got 124,000 blacks to vote for me. Did you see what I'm saying? Did you see what I'm saying? Where are you getting these people from? I'm trying to break it down to where a baby can. Where are you getting these people from, man? But we're not gonna question things. We're not gonna look into things. You know what I'm saying? So this is where our problem is at. And I'm gonna leave it alone. Where get the people from? That's what's going on right now, man. It's a lot going on. These people want war behind this stuff, man. That's why these people try to tear up stuff and they using Antifa, Black Lives Matter. You know what I'm saying? If y'all be keeping up everywhere, I ain't saying nothing ain't nobody else saying, man. I'm just, for those that ain't been, you know what I'm saying, like, on point. You know what I'm saying? Because I know it's things I won't be on point with. Somebody pulled my coattail up on a lot of things like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Whether it's financial help, you know what I'm saying? Whether it's, hey, you know what I'm saying? Relationship advice. People pull me up on, you know what I'm saying? And I you know what I'm saying? I soak it up. I embrace it. You know what I'm saying? If it's some, you know what I'm saying, bull, throw the bull away. But you know what I'm saying? I stay humble enough to kind of hear a person out like, oh, okay. Y'all peace and blessings, man.